Hello, my name is Dudley, and today I want to present a tech-driven solution to one of Nairobi's most pressing urban challenges, which is waste management in informal settlements. Now, this project is about bridging the waste management gap using mobile and GIS technology to create cleaner, healthier, and more inclusive communities. So, to start with, Nairobi generates about the problem here is that Nairobi generates about 2,400 tons of solid waste every day, but less than half of this is recycled or reused, far beyond the national target of 80%, which is outlined by NEMA. Now, in informal settlements like Kibera, Mathare, and Dadora, poor collection and unplanned urban growth leaves residents in unsanitary conditions. The result? Pollution, disease outbreaks, and declining quality of life. So, uh, who are the main people involved in this, affected by this situation or by this, poor waste management that occurs in the Nairobi, informal settlements? So the first people who are affected by this, are the informal settlers, and these are the residents, whereby according to the World Bank, 2.5 million residents of informal settlements in Nairobi experience this issue, which involves living with uncollected waste, and this exposes them to high risk to diseases and health issues. The children and the elderly are specifically, the most vulnerable. Another step, people that are other stakeholders that are involved are affected by this issue include the local businesses who often lose customers because of the unhygienic environment that discourages, customers from going and purchasing their products, as well as inhibiting the pathways, the roads to go there and purchase the products. So the businesses lack visibility due to this. The city and county government also face, enforcement gaps due to the rising costs, and then generally the environment of these areas experiences, contamination of air, soil, and particularly the one major infrastructure that has experienced, severe harm due to this is the Nairobi River. Why does this matter? Now, this matters because 60% of Nairobi's population lives in informal settlements that cover just 5% of the city's land. And that's huge population density, high population density in the informal areas. If you look at that 60% of Nairobi's population just cover just 5% of that city's land. And the density makes waste management a ticking time bomb in this area. Beyond health and the environmental factors, other impacts that contribute to flooding, air pollution, and even climate change. Now, if this problem is not addressed, Nairobi risks for failing to achieve its vision of becoming a sustainable and a globally competitive African city. Now, what solution does our product help to achieve? Our solution is a tech-enabled waste management system that combines mobile technology for community-based reporting with GIS mapping for real-time tracking and route optimization. And the good thing about this solution is that residents can be able to easily report waste hotspots, while waste collectors and the government use the data collected, the data provided, through this solution to optimize pickups, enforce accountability, and ensure sustainable waste management. Now, how will this work? So, here's how it will work. Residents are able to collect waste, are able to report by logging in reports of uncollected waste through a mobile app or SMS. Then, this is what happens. Using that information, the system maps these sites in real time using GIS. And for what happens after that is now like there's optimized collection, whereby trucks will receive optimized routes. They'll save both time and the cost. And finally, there'll be a public dashboard that provides transparency for both the community and the government to track performance and ensure compliance with the existing waste policies. And the value proposition for this is this. The value is clear. It is very simple and clear. The residents will benefit from safer and healthier neighborhoods. The government reduces collection costs while better enforcing the Nairobi Solid Waste Act. And then businesses will be able to thrive in clean environments. And the environment itself, benefits from reduced pollution and illegal dumping. This is not just waste management. This is a public health issue, an economic growth issue, and a climate resilience issue. So, why funders? Why jump aboard on this ship, to provide solution to this problem? By funding this solution will enable us to reach over 2.5 million residents in informal settlements. This is a low-cost, high-impact solution that aligns with both Nairobi's Solid Waste Management Act of 2015 and the Global Sustainable Development Goal 11, which is mainly focused on sustainable cities to make cities safer and livable for the future generations. The good thing about this solution is that it's also scalable, and once it works in Nairobi, it will be able to also to be transferred to other cities across Africa for the same exact for the same exact value, offering solutions to the cities that experience the same problem. Now, by investing in this solution, we are seeking, funding to develop a pilot to develop and pilot the solution. Your support will go towards building the mobile and GIS platform, training the communities, and partnering with the Nairobi and local waste collectors. Together, we can transform Nairobi's informal settlements into cleaner, healthier, and more inclusive spaces for millions of residents. Thank you very much.